Nobody wants to see Onrie in a dress, including me after I made the thumbnail.
No, I already had my buddy call me out on it.
Why? Because your face looked like it kind of fit?
No, because, I guess that.
Because Kyle's actually kind of good at Photoshop?
Yeah, I'm hiding behind Bentley in shame. That's why he's here. You guys see
Bentley wants to buy something.
something here.
What, Victoria?
Bentley cam full screen. She wants a full screen.
Oh,
yeah, full Bentley cam. And by the way, happy Father's Day to everybody. There he is. Bentley's wishing everybody a happy Father's Day.
Right.
Yeah. Well, Kyle, you take it away, man.
Tonight's show is going to be a little bit different. This is the voice of Bentley. I'm going to explain the show to you now.
Go ahead.
Tonight's show is Powerball. What we're going to do is when you buy something, you can pick a number 1 to 20 and get entered in the Powerball. Then, if you spend $10 with Kyle or Onrie, you can get another number in the Powerball. We will draw 5 numbers at the end, and whatever each number will be a different prize. You can have multiple entries.
And it goes between both of us, right? However that works. All right.
Somebody give me a dog cookie. I don't know why your dog from Chicago suddenly became from New York.
It's okay.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah. He actually, honestly, that was a pretty good Bentley. But I honestly see him as Wesley Snipes in my mind.
Oh, see, I saw him as Triumph the Insult comic dog if he had been a cab driver instead.
Yeah. There you go.
So, all right, here's how it's going to work, y'all. We are going to sell books like normal. We're going to switch back and forth every 15 minutes. So I'll do 15, Onrie will do 15, then we'll switch. If you make a claim, you get to pick a number 1 to 20 for the Powerball. Then, if you claim $10 with me or $10 with Onrie, at any point in the rest of the show, you get a second entry. You can't buy 5 from me and 5 from him and get an entry. You got to buy 10 from him or 10 from me. But then you get a second entry. We'll draw 5 numbers at the end of the show. Each number is a different corresponding prize. We'll tell you what those prizes are when they happen. Because I'll be honest, I forgot what I told him earlier.
I forgot what you told me earlier, too. But I think one of them included free shipping, free indie comic. What was it?
I don't know. Well, I got it written down in my phone. I'll look it up when we get once we get going.
Look it up. All right. Kyle's the boss. So, Kyle, you take it away. You're going to go the first 15 minutes. And I'm going to
go like this and like this.
Boom. There we go.
Boom.
Free gas station sushi for David Moore.
No. All right, guys. I'm going to do something that I've never done before because I want to have some fun tonight. I'm going to do blind bags, kind of like blind date with a book. We're doing blind date with some comics. So I'm going to start the most simple way possible you can imagine. Onrie, if you had to pick blind dates with a thing and I was going to do it the simplest way possible, what would you imagine I did?
Random grab bags.
Right, but like $5 worth of Marvel.
Oh, yes.
$5 worth of DC.
Okay, all right.
And then we'll do $5 worth of number ones.
Now, the $5 worth of number ones, I think, is worth picking up. Because didn't you tell me before we went online that these were all worth at least double what you're selling them for?
So here's the deal. The $5 books have at least 5 books in them. The $5 bags have at least 5 books in them. Some of them have more, like the DC one, I will tell you, has more. But they all have at least 5 books in them. So regardless of what you're doing, you're paying no more than $1 a book. And most of these bundles are worth way more than $5. Does that make sense?
I mean, it makes sense to me. I hope everybody else understands, and I think they do, because we got a smart crowd.
$5 blind horror box.
We got Eddie in the house. Nick, what's up, dude? Everybody's happy.
TJ, David, everybody, what's up? And then we got $5 sci-fi bundle. So I've made some notes here. Image, Dark Horse, and IDW books in there. I didn't make those notes on everything. So then we're going to do some $10 bundles. And the deal with the $10 bundles is there's a minimum of $20 value. Minimum $20 value. So like here is a small press bundle for $10. Here is a guest stars bundle. This is somebody crossing over into somebody else's book. $10. And we have image trades, $10. That's a little dark. That's better. Then we'll do, okay. The ladies for $10. By the way, if you buy that one, you got to be 18 plus. So I'll make a reference to the 80s, and if you don't get it, you can't buy that book.
Huh.
All right, like this book, this one, like, yeah, this has a top loader in it, just to give you an idea. But this is $10 worth of first appearances. So if you want something like that, call it out. It's a blind bag. I don't plan to open them on the show, but I can if you really want them. And then let's put some single individual issues up, shall we?
Let's do it, dude.
How do I bend over? Okay. All right. Eddie's going to do the $5 horror and the $10 ladies bundles, please. So $5 horror.
Is that a gift for Uncle Jack on Father's Day, Eddie? David Moore is taking the $10 first appearances and the $5 number ones.
All right.
Look at that.
Just like that. I gotta make tabs for these guys' names. But in the meantime, we'll do Volk Bronze Age books. $10. $5 DC for TJ. I have 4 full runs of miniseries for $10.
Yes, Leonard, those are mystery bags, dude. Welcome.
Mm-hmm.
We got Leonard Pig in the house.
All right, these are Marvel and Valiant superheroes. Mainly because I couldn't find my Batman or my DC box. Ooh, I like this one. This one is called It's All the Suit. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's black, and sometimes it's pig-shaped. And $5 mutants. All right. So, first claim was Ed.
That bulk bronze for $10 is a sweet steal. That's just a great deal.
Well, Ed got horror and ladies. Then David Moore got number ones and first appearances. Do you know what the most challenging part of doing these bundles was?
What?
Finding someplace where I could get brown paper bags that are big enough to put comics in. And apparently making them stand up on my rack.
Yeah.
Yeah. Finding brown paper bags that are big enough to put comics in.
If they're tipping over like that, that means you got way too many comics in there, which means that whoever buys these books is getting a ton of comics.
All right.
Does pig suit mean Wonder Warthog?
Nope. I mean, sometimes this suit is pig shaped. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's pig shaped. You guys know what that means. Okay. Now that I got everybody's first claims filed, let me throw up some single issues. All right. That was not the box I thought I was grabbing. All right. Tales of the TMNT number 3. $5. How about Giant Size Master of Kung Fu number 4? First appearance of Tiger Claw. We'll do it for $10. Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes number 243. Mordu appears. $10. And Superboy and the Legion of Superheroes 233. $10 or $5.
Someone better grab that Ninja Turtles for $5. I love what you did with these bundles, Kyle. You've given me some great ideas here. This is some really cool stuff here. Small press for $10, bulk bronze for $10. How's the bulk runs for $10 still there? And the full runs for $10 still there.
Right. So that's bulk bronze. And like there are no duplicates in that bundle, right? Like I made sure of that.
That's awesome.
Full runs. There are 4 full miniseries in there for $10.
That's
fantastic. The cheapest one was $12 to begin with. So you know, like that's good value.
I normally on my shows I don't sell a run for anything less than $10.
Right.
If I have a full run of books, they're going for $10.
4 image trades for $10.
That's like a $40 value right there. Most image graphic novels sold for about $10.
Well, and even if I was selling them for $5 a piece, like I've done in the past, that's still $20 worth of trades for $10.
Yes, it is.
All right, Onrie.
Yep.
It's been 15 minutes.
All right, awesome. You can switch it over.
You're up, buddy.
I am ready to be up. I am up and at.
All right.
All right. So, in this big tub of stuff here are a bunch of $5 trades. It's a little bit different tonight. I would like to go over all the bottom row stuff, but I'll do it real quick. And then we're going to we'll get as far as we can in 15 minutes and try and go off $5 trades. But I'm going to pull all these books off, give you guys a chance to really see them, feel them, and then we're gonna move. So far we got David Moore and Eddie in for the Powerball. Nice job, guys, getting the ball rolling here. Shopping with Kyle. Now let's see if we can get you guys in for the Powerball with your good pal Onrie. All right. So
by the way, David Moore and no, anybody who claims anything at first. So David Moore, Eddie, and TJ all need to pick a number 1 to 20.
Yes. Just put it in the comments.
Mm-hmm.
All right. First book I have for tonight is The Walking Dead 193, last issue of the series. This is going to go for $5. I have Rick and Morty #1 from Oni Press, published in 2023. This is going to go for $5. Watchmen #2 of 12. I saw Miss Jen selling these books last night on CBSN for like $10 a pop. I'm doing Watchmen #2 for just $5 tonight. I have The Saint of Killers, a Preacher Special, #1 of 4. That's going to go for $5. Elektra Assassin. This is a 8-part series, illustrated fully by Bill Sienkiewicz and written by Frank Miller. That's going to go for $5. Amazing Spider-Man #797. This is the first part of Go Down Swinging, where Spidey goes after the Red Goblin, and this is
that is first appearance of what would become the Red Goblin.
There you go.
He's a shadow in that book.
$5 on this bad boy. $5. And then I have something really special here. I have the Popeye #1, Craig Yo 1 in 10 Joe Mays variant. This is a $50 book. That's what it's selling for on Amazon. You can look this up. It's a 1 in 10 ratio variant, Joe Mays variant here, and it's going for $50 on eBay. My value tonight on this is going to be $35 because at this point I just want to move it. I want to sell this. I'm really interested in moving this book. The next book I have here is Amazing Spider-Man 359, signed by Mark Bagley. You can see his signature right over there. And you know what's special about this book? It is the first cameo appearance of Carnage. This is going to go for $35 as well. And then I have Incredible Hulk 393, which is a really cool foil cover. At the anniversary issue, 30th anniversary issue, and that is going to go for $5. David Moore, I got you on Watchmen.
How much was the Watchmen?
$5.
All right, David Moore, you're halfway to a second number entry, man.
Yes, sir. I have House of Secrets, #92. This is a foil facsimile of the first appearance of Swamp Thing. This is going to go for $10.
You know that's Louise Simonson on the cover, right?
That's Louise Simonson on the cover?
Yep, Walt drew that after Louise.
Oh, no kidding. I didn't know that.
Yep.
Wow. There you go. I have Fantastic Four #1. We got the foil facsimile of this bad boy as well. That's also going to go for just $10 today. Crisis of Infinite Earths #7, another foil facsimile here. That's going to go for $10. This is the key issue here where Supergirl dies. Batman 608, foil facsimile of the first chapter of Hush. This will go for $15. And then I have Absolute Power #4. We have a variant cover here by Yasmin Putri, and this is another foil cover, and that's going to go for $10. Okay, so the ASM autograph has been picked up by Leonard. So Leonard gets a #2 from me.
Leonard, you get to pick a number because it's your first claim. So pick a number 1 to 20, buddy.
Thank you, Leonard. I appreciate that. That's a big buy-in.
If you want to give him a second number, Onrie, because of how much he spent.
I agree. Yeah, let's give him a second number. What the heck?
All right, Leonard, pick 2 numbers, 1 to 20. 7 and...
Okay, so that's everything on the bottom row here. I'm going to put all those books back real quick so we don't have a naked bottom row here. And I'll keep filling these these rows back up as we keep going throughout the night. And if you guys have any questions about any of these books, please let me know. I will be happy to show them again. So if there's anything, anybody comes in at a later point and wants to make a claim on any of these books, that's totally cool. I have Flex Mentallo by Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely. The entire run here, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. I'm actually into this run for about $65. So my original ask on this was $75. Unfortunately, the market took a dip. And now the value of these books is somewhere around 30. I bought these books at like the worst time, like when the market was at its highest. And now these books are not as high in demand anymore. But that just goes to show you that anything is possible and that can change again in the future.
And remember,
go ahead.
Flex Mentallo is somebody that James Gunn has talked multiple times about wanting to use in the future.
Well, there you go. So I'm going to take a hit on this, even though I shouldn't, but I need to, because money today is better than having this stuff sit around and waiting for tomorrow for something to happen. My loss, your gain. I will do this entire set today for $40, which is $25 under what I paid for it. Again, loss for me, gain for you. And then I have Strange Adventures, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 4. This is a 4-issue series. So Jeremy is claiming Flex Mentallo. Awesome.
Jeremy Shore, Titan Comics, Dallas, Texas.
Awesome. Oh, I'm actually, Jeremy, I'm going to be in Dallas in July for my niece's, she just got into TCU. So I'm going to be out there. I might drive up to your shop at some point. So,
yeah, you should. Jeremy is one of the best retailers in the country, in my opinion.
That's awesome.
And I don't know anybody who would argue with me on that. So, Jeremy, you made a claim. You get to pick a number 1 to 20. Boom. Book just signing. Now you can write off the whole trip.
Yeah, exactly. Right there. So Strange Adventures, number 1 through 4 is going to go for just $10 tonight. Here's what's cool about it, Kyle. We got stories here by Dave Gibbons, Brian Bolland, Robert Brody, and Frank Quitely. The second issue has stories by Bruce Jones, Klaus Janson. And the third one has Mark Schultz, Docell Young, Joe R. Lansale, Richard Corbin. And the last one has stories by Brian Azarello and Esad Rebek, who is illustrating Aliens vs. Avengers right now. Really great artist.
What are these?
The Strange Adventures. It's a series from Vertigo that I grabbed. I just saw the whole run. It was like 1 through 4. This is just going to go for $10 for anyone who's interested. So $10 on this. And then finally, I have New X-Men, number 114. This is the first Cassandra Nova. Number 115 is the first Negasonic Teenage Warhead. And then number 116 is the end of the first arc here. This is the start of Grant Morrison and Frank Quitely's New X-Men. As you guys know, Cassandra Nova was the main villain in the latest Deadpool movie. And apparently she's going to have a role in the Secret Wars film, from what I understand as well. I was selling these books. I actually sold these books at $40, but then someone came in and claimed them, but they never paid their bill. So here's what I'm going to do tonight, because I got to move them. I will do it all tonight for $25. So $25 on this run here. $25 on
That's a pretty decent deal.
Yeah. Just to make it easy, Kyle, I'm in a position here where I want to move some stuff here, just like you with the awesome bundles that you got. And
I will gladly sell you a comic today.
Yeah.
$1 tomorrow.
Yes, exactly. All right. So that is everything on the bottom row here. I'll stock up the open slots that are there. Now we're going to move over to $5 trades. We have a little bit of time before I switch it back to Kyle, about 5 minutes. And Nowhere Games and Comics, New X-Men gets claimed. That's awesome.
All right, Matthias, you get to pick a number 1 to 20.
Matthias, what's up, dude?
Anybody joining late? And by the way, okay, anybody joining late on your first claim of the evening, you get a free entry into the Powerball with that claim. You pick a number 1 to 20. And then for any $10 you spend the rest of the evening with Onrie or myself, not combined, but individually, you can get more entries.
All right, we got about 4 minutes before we switch off to Kyle here. I have a bunch of awesome $5 trades here. Some of these books are hardcovers. Most of them are softcover, but they're all brand spanking new. I could list them on eBay for cover price, but we're going to do them tonight for just $5 to make it fun for you guys. So I have Justice League 3001. This is written by Keith Giffen and J.M. DeMatteis and Howard Porter. This is volume 1, and it's going to go for $5. I have Justice League volume 7, The Dark Seed War. Is it Dark Seed or Dark Side?
Dark Side.
It's Dark Side.
Ah.
Can't they just spell it the right way? Okay, anyway, Jeff Johns, Jason Fabik, and Brand Anderson.
Fabak.
7. Now, this is a hardcover, and it's going to go for just $5. Oh, thanks, Matthias. I appreciate it.
I just got to keep correcting you on that book, so I guess I got to claim it.
No, you want to claim? You want to claim the Justice League?
Dark Side. It's Fabak. It's.
Oh, okay. I love Fox artwork, by the way. But thank you for correcting me, because I would rather be corrected on the air in public.
I'll be honest. I got it wrong for years until Danny Ward from Ghost Machine corrected me.
All right. So is this a real claim, Kyle?
Yeah.
All right. We made a claim.
I actually love the Dark Side War.
Oh, actually, hold on a second. Dark Side actually got claimed by David Moore.
Oh, okay.
David Moore gets a
You
number.
got it, David Moore. David Moore, you can pick another. That's a $5 claim.
Yeah, he had two $5.
Oh yeah, David Moore, you can pick another number.
We have Legends of Tomorrow #1, which is I guess a single issue book, but it's it's got a little fold at the top here, so it's got a little bend over here. What the heck, guys? We'll do this for just $2. I'm not going to charge you more than $2 on this. So this is for Legends of Tomorrow, Firestorm #1. Didn't realize it. I just opened this box up for the first time, so we'll do that. I have Flash Rebirth by Jeff Johns and Ethan Van Sciver or Shriver? Sciver?
I don't know. I won't say his name.
Yeah, okay, all right. Anyway, the Flash Rebirth, the return of Barry Allen as the Flash. This is going to go for $5. I think of that Veruca Salt song, The Seether. All right, Earth 2, World's End, Volume 2. This is going to go for $5. $5 on this. Flash Rebirth gets claimed by Matthias. All right, awesome. You guys are amazing. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. And before we kick it back to Kyle here, I got 2 more books. We have Superman Batman World's Finest, Volume 6 by Paul Levitz and Jed Doherty and Chris Sotomayor. This is going to go for $5.
Jed Doherty currently doing Free Planet at Image with Aubrey Sitterson.
Awesome.
A book I will be offering later on in the show.
Oh, that's fantastic. Mm-hmm. Batgirl Volume 3, Minefields by Cameron Stewart, Brendan Fletcher, and Babs Tarr. $5 on this. And Batman Arkham Knight Genesis by Peter J. Tomasi, Allison Borges, Dexter Soy, and Dave McCagg. This is factory sealed, hardcover bound book going for $5. Boom. All right, Kyle, I'm kicking it back to you. Guys, this screen will be up, so if anybody wants to claim anything or see something else, I'll be back in 15 minutes. I'm going to fill up those empty slots here. Kyle,
Mike Storm would like Batman.
Batman. Okay, wait, hold on. Someone else claimed AK Genesis, so that was Matthias. He got AK Genesis.
Matthias got Arkham Genesis. David Moore gets Earth 2 and Justice League 3001. So David Moore, you could pick 2 more numbers between 1 and 20. Matthias, you could pick another number between 1 and 20. And Mike Storm, you could pick a number between 1 and 20.
He can? Hold on. I think he missed the Batman.
Oh, never mind, Mike. I'm sorry. Matthias also comes in for 6.
Mike, stick around. I have
Yeah.
some Batman coming, and there will be plenty of opportunities. Keep your eyes peeled. In 15 minutes, I will be back with more trades here. We're just scratching the tip of the surface here. And if you spend $10, you get to enter our Powerball, and you have to spend $10 either with me or Kyle to qualify. And then if you spend another $10, you get to pick another number. Kyle will determine what the winner gets tonight, and we're gonna make.
I've got it written down, so I pulled it up out of my phone during the break, so I will go over that here in just a minute. So, guys, we got the same mystery boxes the same mystery packs that were up there before. $5 worth of Marvel books. There are at least 5 books in there. Guarantee you, there's more than 5 books in there. $5 worth of superhero books. Those are Marvel and Valiant because I couldn't find my DC box at the time. We've got $5 worth of Mutants. A pack called It's All the Suit. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's pig-shaped. $5 worth of sci-fi. That's Image, Dark Horse, and IDW books. We've got a $10 small press bundle. $10 guest stars. That's a character showing up in somebody else's book. Image trades for $10. There are 4 image trades in there. We've got $10 with a bulk Bronze Age. There are no dupes. And 4 full runs. Completely blind. 4 full runs. How small is small press? I think Dynamite is the biggest. I think a lot of them had some of them had Diamond distribution, some of them had Simon & Schuster only. So let's do a couple of other. Let's replace the $5 Marvel bundle with a $5 Iron Man bundle, including some that may be worth a bunch of money, but I forgot to look them up. So my bonehead move is your game. Take the $5 superhero off. And we'll do a bundle I call Power and Lightning, which is Luke Cage and Black Lightning. Let's take the mutants down. Okay, and we'll take down the full runs. This is a $5 ladies bundle on the cover and in the book.
How is that bulk bronze still up there? I just don't get it.
And we'll leave the sci-fi up for a minute, or leave the It's All the Suit up for a minute. Take down sci-fi. And put up space. These are characters that are in or originated in space. Iron Man and Power and Lightning.
Awesome. Nice claims, Leonard.
All right. So, Leonard, you get another number 1 to 20.
And Kyle, Matthias, he's the host of FOC, the Final Order Cutoff Show, correct?
Yep.
All right, and that airs every Friday. That's a great show for you guys to check out if you're looking for new books that are going to be popping up soon. Matthias does some really cool overviews of those books, so be sure to check out that show every Friday.
Okay, we'll put sci-fi back up and superhero back up because I was making more bundles while Onrie was doing his bit. All right. Let's take down bulk bronze and replace it This is the heaviest bundle I made. It doesn't even fit on the rack. There are 3 trades here for $10. One of them is what you'd call a compendium. And then this is, I'll be honest, there's only one book in this. It's a $10 package. It's an autograph. Creator is dead. It comes with COA. Take down small press and replace it with Turtles.
Autograph gets claimed.
All right, Matthias, you get to pick another number.
$10 Turtles. Man, someone get Chris Nash in here.
I will open it for you if you want. You'll be very happy with who it is. You want me to open it? You got it. Guys, this is what I'm talking about. When I say that some of these bundles are really good value, I want that on-air pack opening feel. This is Batman Legends of the Dark Knight, number 129. Signed by Denny O'Neil.
That's awesome.
No one did.
No one claimed that bronze. Someone should.
You know what? I'm not putting it back in the bag. I'm not fighting with it. All right. Leonard wants the bronze bundle. All right, Leonard, you get one more number, buddy. Okay. What was I doing? Oh, you need to fill that spot. Yeah, I'll put it in back in the box after the show, back in the bag after the show. I'm not fighting with it right now. All right, there's a small press back up there. All right. Let's take down the single issues that I had on the rack. So, guys, in the back of my car right now, if you're in the greater Toledo area, don't come and rob my car, is everything that needs to be shipped out. If you don't have a tracking number, you will have a tracking number in the next 36 hours.
Kyle, you got a question from Matthias here about the first Tiger Claw. I think that was, you said that was $5.
Hold, please. I had done it for 10, but I can do it for 5. Somebody wants it. It's probably in 5 condition now. It was probably worth about $5 now. It was in probably a little better condition when I first got it, when I priced it. So I'll do it for $5, Matthias, if you want it.
And then Eddie said, did you see his Turtles bundle claim to send to Mr. Nope?
Yep, I'm just trying to not fall over from heat exhaustion. Okay.
I hear you.
Ed, you get to pick another number. Okay, I better update the Excel spreadsheet here. So Leonard gets to add 16 to his list. Matthias is adding 3. Leonard is adding 13. Ed is adding number 1. This Excel document's really trying to figure out what the hell I'm doing. All right. How about a commission sketch cover? I got about 4 minutes left before Onrie takes back over. This is Guardians 3000. Forget the artist's name, but this is Groot. Sketch cover. $50. Captain America or Justice League of America 174. This is only the beginning. The city is doomed. Get out while you still can, fools. $10. My leg is I'm in some pain right now, Ed. I'll be real honest. But it's mostly muscular from using it for the first time in 2.5 weeks. Here we go. No, I'm going to save that. Here's a $5 offer for you. Plastic Man number 14. The sludge appears. $5. And New Teen Titans number 3, first appearance of the Fearsome 5. $10. All right. I'm going to make some more bundles while Onrie does his bit here in just a second. What do you guys want to see? What should I try and bundle up for you? I have a fun one that I'm thinking about doing. All I have right now, Ed, is the $30 hardcovers. Huh? Are you trying to claim the small press, Matthias? Oh, got it. Non-normal distribution items, art, sign stuff. I got you. All right. Onrie, are you ready? Onrie's not here. Okay. Then I am going to remind everybody in the last few seconds here that I also have a $5 bundle of mutants. It's not all X-Men. And a $5 Marvel bundle. That is all Marvel. All right. Onrie, are you back? Wonder if Onrie died. I'm kidding. Trying to think of what I've got Nick, if I had any cherry, I'd be keeping it. Because it would be of the Pop-Tart variety, and I don't generally sell that stuff. I keep that for me. Bronze DC War books, DC Magic, JSA. I might be able to do some JSA. There, TJ. Matthias, I got you on that stuff. Ooh. See, this was the whole idea, Onrie. You weren't supposed to leave. So I'll give you guys a second to think on those while I quickly put another bundle together that I've been thinking about doing here as I've come across certain things. All right.
Kyle, you ready to switch?
Alan Smith, what is the top left? Under Marvel is ladies. All right. You left me hanging there, homie.
Sorry, I was doing something real quick.
No, I know, but I ran out of bundles.
You ran out of bundles. So now
Well, I got the ones up. I need to make some more while you put your stuff together.
Okay, cool. All right, let's do this. All right, so for the bottom row, I have a couple new books here. We have NFL Super Pro #1, going for just $3 for anybody who's interested. And Death Metal Robin King #1, also going for $3 for anybody who's interested. That's going to go for the bottom on the bottom rack here. 2 $3 books we have in here. And I have 2 new sets here. I have the Vigilante. Sorry, I'm going to have to move this out of the way. Probably put this big thing out of the way too. You guys don't have to see it. All right, I have the Vigilante, City Lights, Prairie Justice by James Robinson and Tony Salmons. I was actually looking at Tony Salmons at one point as a fill-in for Eastern Shin. His artwork is fantastic. We used to call him Tony the Fish. So I have all 4 issues. NFL Super Pro, that's a claim. All right, awesome. So
Go ahead.
Go ahead, Kyle.
No, I was gonna say, is Tony the Fish related to Billy the Sink?
I don't know.
Every time I call him that, I get yelled at, so I'm sure I'll get a text. You jackass.
So Vigilante, City Lights, Prairie Justice. This is going to go for $10. Another run for 10. And I'm surprised no one's grabbed that Strange Adventures yet. That's a really good deal. And then I have Hawk World #1, #2, and #3. This is a retelling of Qatar Hall's origin story and how he became Hawkman on Thanagar. Really great artwork in this series here. And these books are nice and thick. They're not 24-page books. They're probably closer to like 48-page, 72-page books. But look at the artwork in here. This is some really good stuff. And I'm going to do all 3 of the Hawk Worlds today for just $9. That's it. It's all $9. Each book is going for $3. You get it all. It's $9 for a Hawk World. What's up, K-pop? Dutasama? Dutasama? I don't know what that's referring to, but these are all written by Timothy Truman. And I don't know if we're referencing that or something else. All right, back to $5 trades. $5 trades. K-pop, how was your Father's Day? How you doing? All right, I have Kiss and Tell, which is signed by Craig Russo. It's an Image Comics book, and it's going to go for $5. You get a signed graphic novel for $5. That's a steal. I have DK3, The Master Race, Factory Sealed, going for $5. The Ultimate 7 Trilogy Part 2. This is also signed by Sean Surface and someone else. This is going to go for $5. Double signature on an indie trade. What's up, Wire Dopes? Who's oh, okay, is that Mr. Nope? Ultimate 7. Awesome.
Either Eddie is talking to himself in the third person, or that is Nope.
Rivers of London Waterweed by Ben Aaronovich.
Okay.
From Titan Comics. This is going to go for $5. A Guide to the Teddyverse by Nick Davis. It's a coloring and activity book. That's going to go for $5. Nope, not Eddie. It's nope, not Eddie. All right, let's see.
I almost like the mythology that Eddie's just talking to himself on two different accounts.
Kiss and Tell did not get pulled, Matthias. If you want, I can pull that for you too, sir.
I almost like that mythology better.
Declassified Venus Rises, the official companion. This is more of a prose and profile book. Like, you know how old instruction manuals and video games used to have like bios and pictures and stuff? That's what this book is. It's a companion piece to the Venus Rises. The Venus Rises. That's going to go for $5. Okay, you claimed it. All right, awesome. I got you on Kiss and Tell. Sorry about that. Okay. And oddly enough, I think that's the last of all of our trades. So all of our trades are gone from that pile, but there's a bunch of single issues here. And what I just decided before we went on the air is no matter what, I'm just going to do dollar books tonight for all these because I want to get them out of here as quickly as possible. And if I can save you guys some money and move some of these books, I think we all come out winners. So I have Depowered #2 going for $1. Indie book right here. I have Nerd Nation Presents, 2nd issue, $1. Grimm Fairy Tales #42 is $1. Let's Hunt Monsters by Nick Davis, #1 in a 1-issue micro series, $1. I have another Grimm Fairy Tales, The Dream Eater Saga, Part 12 of 12, going for $1. So we're doing dollar books now, dollar comics. And I might be selling off entire racks here in order to move through this stuff. And a lot of the stuff's independent too, indie books. All right, Let's Hunt Monsters gets cleaned by Matthias. Okay, awesome. All right. I have, what's up, John Stout? How you doing, dude? Dream Warriors, A Night Guardian Adventure by Nick Davis. That's going to go for $1. Peak the Fist, the first. Peak the First. That's going to go for $1. Another cool indie anthology book here. Normally selling for $5. A book you can get tonight for $1. You may be thinking, I don't even want dollar books. Why are you showing me dollar books? Well, a lot of these books are worth more than $1. I'm just trying to get them out of here as quickly as possible. My loss is your gain. That's how this works. I have Justice League from DC Rebirth, the #1 by Brian Hitch and Tony Daniel. That's going to go for $1. Superman 52 is $1. Suicide Squad #1 is $1. This is at least a $3 book all day long. Suicide Squad Special War Crimes #1, that's $1. Suicide Squad Most Wanted #1, #2, #3. That's going to go for just $3 today. Suicide Squad Most Wanted El Diablo and Boomerang. That's going to go for $1. We got the Suicide Squad Free Comic Book Day. That's going to go for $1. And New Suicide Squad #11, another $1. What's up, Nick? How you doing? Nick's telling everybody to hit that thumbs up. If you guys could do that, that would be great. Help the old algorithm. Appreciate everybody being here. Most importantly, Kyle, I appreciate you for getting me to do this today. I appreciate that, man.
No problem. I was trying to come up with something interesting and unique to do tonight.
Yeah.
I've had kind of a week, so
Yeah. Something to make it exciting. 01 Plans by B. Corby. This was published in 2020, going for $1. From the pages of Flit Comics comes the Little Aliens, another really cool indie book here. That's going to go for just $1.
Happy Father's Day, Ship. Happy Father's Day to everybody out there in the comments.
Okay, so
you missed Bentley. You were late, Ship. Bentley was here.
Yeah, Bentley was here. He went upstairs now. He's not coming back down. Sinbad #13 is $1 from Zenoscope. 1001 Arabian Nights, The Adventures of Sinbad #8 is $1. I have 2 minutes left, and then we're going back to Kyle.
Actually, go a couple extra.
Okay, a couple extra.
Yeah, because I'm
trying
to get some stuff together here.
Yeah, no problem. Salem's Daughter, The Haunting, #1, #2, #3, and #4. This is going to go for $4. And Salem's Daughter 6 of 12, $1. Grim Fairy Tales 0, $1. Lots of dollar books here, guys. Lots of dollar books. And I'll be honest with you guys, if this stuff doesn't sell tonight, I'm going to intermix it with the rest of my stuff here, and I'm going to reprice this stuff. We're not going to do this for $1 forever. I'm just doing it because I want to move these quickly so I can go out and buy more. Always the goal, right? Dr. Fate #3 is $1. I have another Justice League Rebirth #1 going for $1. So Justice League Rebirth's #1. Some more Grim Fairy Tales here. Myths and Legends #8 and #17. I have Sinbad and the 1001 Arabian Nights. Check the comments here. Okay. Grim Universe #2, $1. Grim Fairy Tales Inferno #2 is $1. Grim Fairy Tales 75 is $1. And Myths and Legends 25 is $1. And then we also have Grim Fairy Tales Unleashed #1 going for $1. All dollar books. So Myths and Legends, where would that go? Myths and Legends 8, 17, and 25. And we have 75 here, plus the number 0. Grim Universe and Inferno. Lots of cool stuff up here. So, if anybody's interested right now in claiming everything I have on the board, that is all these books, plus all the trades that I did not sell, including Dark Knight 3, Dark Knight Returns 3, The Master Race, The Back Row, The Legends of Tomorrow, The World's Finest, and all these Suicide Squads and all these indie books and everything. If you want everything on this board, which would make me a very happy camper, if we could move all of this stuff here, I'd be willing to do it for just $25 right now. $25 and you get it all. And if you're already a part of the Powerball or going to be a part of the Powerball, there's a chance you might get free shipping on your order. Possibly.
Yeah. Well,
All right.
you get 2 more entries. You get at least 2 entries. John Stout, what are you claiming? The board?
I think he's claiming the board.
All right, John Stout. So you get to pick 2 numbers for the Powerball. 1 to 20. Pick 2 numbers, 1 to 20.
Thank you very much, sir. Appreciate your business. And before we go back to Kyle, I'm going to let you guys know right now, when we come back, I always do FOMO books. And I have a set of FOMO books here that are pretty cool. I call them funny FOMO books. And I'm going to bust them out in the next 15 minutes here. But in the meantime, we're going to go back to Kyle and keep things moving. I will see you guys in 15 minutes with new books.
All right. So we've got the blind bags still up there. Taking a couple down here. But I've got some new ones to show you, some new bundles to show you. That's the benefit to having all of this inventory just kind of here. I didn't quite get to my Matthias bundle, but I will here in a minute. Let's start with Turtles 2. It's my second Turtles bundle I put together. That'll be $10. I'm calling this bundle Hell. Hell or hell-related things. Maybe there are some, hell being on fire. Maybe there are some, devil-related things who are maybe a little daring. Maybe some other, undead types. This one is ladies who will cut you. Turtles 2 goes to Jeremy. Jeremy, you get another number in the drawing, my friend. Okay. 19 for Jeremy. All right. Then on the $5 side, we'll take down. You can, as many people can have it as they want, John. Because everybody whose number, like if number 19 gets called, then everybody who gets it gets the same prize. So if number 19, say, is free shipping, then everybody who has number 19, if number 19 comes up, gets free shipping. All right. Blanks. $5. There's 5 blanks in there. That's $1 a blank. All right. Let me take these down. We pull the Marvel and Valiant superheroes. All right. Ed came in first with the blanks. If you guys are into it, I will do more. I will put together a couple more blank bundles. I can do more blank bundles. I got blanks coming out my nose. Okay, Win, if you can hear me, Aim for the edge of the pant leg. It takes them longer to notice. The note on the ladies' bundle just says on the cover or in the book. Okay. Because I need some more time to put together some more bundles, I'm just going to fill out the rack with single issues. Commandy, The Last Boy on Earth, number 35. $10. Commandy, The Last Boy on Earth, number 50. $10. I almost put this in the Hell bundle, but as Ragnarok doesn't technically mean that, it didn't. This is Thor 157, guys. Somebody decided that the Thor logo needed to be remarked and that some stuff needed to be colored on. So it's only $15. All right. This is like a 9.6. This is like a mint plus grade. This is a gorgeous copy of X-Men 176, first appearance of Valerie Cooper. $10. How about Hawkman and Go-Go Gorilla? Hawkman number 16. We'll do it for $5. All right. This is a funny one. It is beat up. I mean, badly. But it's a fun book. It's from 1965. This is Sergeant Fury and his Howling Commandos, number 22. Chronologically, this is the first appearance of Stan Lee. $5. All right, give you guys a second on those. Let's see, what do I have in this box that's fun? All right. Onrie keeps leaving me.
I'm not leaving you. I'm right here.
You just get so quiet.
I'm just watching you do your thing, man. Do you want me to make it more exciting?
Well, I just want to I need some time to put together a couple of more packages here. So like having somebody to talk to.
Yeah, sure, man. You can talk away. I'm right here. I was just kind of like I was pulling the silent producer thing, you know, like the Jay does, you know, when he's doing my show. He's always like silent.
Yeah.
I do like to watch. I've invited Eddie's Uncle Jack over. We're gonna be watching. We're doing a little. What is it? A showdown. No, not a Jack. No, not that. But you know, Eddie, we can't do this in front of Kyle. It has to be on another time here. You know, because otherwise,
don't make me hurt you.
Yeah, don't make and he's not gonna hurt us in that good way, you know.
Matthias likes it when Jay talks. We all do. Jay and I were talking today, or late last night, about what we're going to be talking about on Wednesday on Kyle and Jay's Q&A, where we're talking about movie theater merch. But in the meantime, I have found the topic for next week's Kyle and Jay Q&A, which is going to be a super fun topic that will actually be more of a debate than a Q&A.
What's the what? Okay, well, I guess you can't spoil it because then it's just kind of
Right. Then I lose it for the Q&A.
Yeah. Well, that sucks. I kind of want to know what it is. Man, I guess I'm just gonna have to tune in like the rest of you guys and see for myself.
Right. Well, I'll give you a hint. It's it really revolves around, are superhero powers finite, or can they be increased or decreased? It is something I got from Jim Beard.
So while Kyle is putting everything together, guys, tell me what your Father's Days looked like today. Whether you were a father being celebrated or celebrating your father, what did you guys do today?
All right. I have a new bundle.
All right, never mind. Shut up, everybody. No one cares anymore. Go ahead, Kyle. Tell us your bundles. Sorry.
All right. This is the Matthias bundle. Autographs and weird stuff. He said he wanted stuff that was weird and that he couldn't get through his normal routes. So that's what that is. Are you kidding me? I'm so angry at myself right now.
Why is that?
I did all those shows from home while I was laid up.
Mm-hmm.
And I was really angry because I thought I put my microphone that I wanted to use in storage. Nope, it's here at the office in a box that says microphone that I just found.
Is that seriously? Hold on. Is that Galactus popcorn holder really $80?
I don't know.
That's crazy.
But it lights up, which seems like a bad idea in a movie theater.
I agree.
All right. So I'll give you a hint, Matthias, of what's in the Matthias bundle because I've done it recently enough that I remember. There is an autographed G.I. Joe. And there are some books from companies that are so small a press they no longer exist. All right, Onrie. You're up, buddy.
My turn. Okay. All right, let's do it. I'm ready. I'm back. Before you guys get all excited here, I'm going to show off a really cool book. I have Predator versus Black Panther, #1, going for just $10 tonight. First issue of Predator's first clash with the Black Panther. Marvel and Fox clashing. $10. on this. You guys can.
You know, it almost didn't sound like you said Fox. It almost sounded like you said something else.
Oh, no. Didn't say that other thing. Can you add the Hawkman and Sergeant Fury to Nick's bundle?
Nick, are you claiming them at
I guess so.
$5 a piece?
Yes, he's doing it. All right. So these are like my FOMO books that I had for earlier this week. But on Thursday, I couldn't have a show on my channel because StreamYard was down. So here are the.
It wasn't StreamYard. It was the whole internet.
It was the whole internet, the whole of the internet. So I have Not Brand Eck, number 12. And that's going to go for just $5 today for Not Brand Eck.
Claiming for Bushman.
Alf, number 15, is going to go for $5. Superman and Batman World's Funnest by Evan Dorkin and Friends. $5 on this. Heathcliff, number 33. $5 on this. Batman 393. $5 on this. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Adventures number 4. $5 on this bad boy. I have a Superman 3D adventure in a poly bag with 3D glasses going for $5. And then I have Amazing Spider-Man 364, Spidey Fighting Shocker. This is a pretty cool issue, going for $5. Okay, Jeremy is calling Ninja Turtles. And Batman 393 off to John. Okay. Okay, I think he's referring to the books he claimed last Sunday.
I mean, I can ship them with them, but you got to claim these books separately.
Mm-hmm. And Nick, I'll be sending out your invoice. I'll be doing invoicing for everybody after my Tuesday show next week. Things just got kind of mixed up with my schedule. So usually I do invoicing on Thursday or Friday so that you guys can get squared up and we can start fresh on Tuesday. I'll be doing my invoicing after my Tuesday show this week on The Experience. That'll be the only show I do next week. So, all right, anyway, this is what we got left. I have Not Brand Eck, Alf 15, World's Funnest, Heathcliff 33, with the Superman 3D Adventure, and ASM 364. Each book's $5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That's a combined total of $30. If you want to clear it off my rack right now, I guess I'll do it all for $25. I'll take $5 off, making each book now just $4. And now it's time to start doing those dollar books. All right, he's claiming the Hawkman and Sergeant Fury. He's doing it.
You got it, Nick. You get to pick a number for the draw. So pick a number 1 to 20.
All right.
I feel like
now,
Jeremy also gets one. And Matthias gets one.
Well, Matthias already got one. John Stout got one. I think we're caught up on my end.
Jeremy had the TMNT Adventures. Oh, okay, you're right. Yeah.
He already claimed Flex Mentallo.
Matthias got one for the Matthias bundle.
We good? Up? Can I start showing books?
Yep, you're good.
All right, cool. All right. I have Venus Rises number 1, series 2, going for $1. Red Agent number 1 from Zenoscope, $1. Monster Planet number 1 is $1. And there's this Venus mining colony image here. Anybody claims, anyone who makes the next claim gets this cool little image here. How's that sound? Make a claim and you get that for free. So I can get it out of here. The Red Agent is tied to the island of Dr. Moreau. Vindication number 1, $1. Love and Collectors number 5, $1.
Sounds good, Jeremy. I will.
Yeah, Jeremy, have a good one, man. Thanks for shopping with us.
Yeah, I will let you know what your totals are and that kind of stuff, man.
Yep. Headless Ashcan is going to go for $1. Aberrant issue 1, 2, 3, and 4 from Action Lab is going to go for $4. Okay, Love and Collectors gets claimed. And you get this Mars Colony thing here too, Matthias. Here you go, buddy. Yeah, nice little stack here, my friend. Okie dokie. Batmite, number 3, $1. Bizarro, number 3, $1. Batgirl 42, $1. 43, and number 50. And the number 3 annual. $4 on all of those. $4 on all of these Batgirls. I feel like Batgirl gets a lot of hate on my show. Like she gets the silent treatment, just like Flash at one point. Ryan A. Leonard's Battle Blood Volume 1, signed by the man himself. And since it is a Volume 1, it looks like a trade. I'm going to do this for $5. So it's a trade for $5. Ryan Leonard's Battle Blood. It's a cool manga black and white book. $5 on this. There are some trades in here too, by the way. Battle Blood. Is it $10 for the number? Yes, it is. So it's you spend $10, you get a number, and then if you spend another $10, you get a number. Everybody gets 2 numbers. Teen Titans Go, number 11. 17, unless Kyle decided otherwise.
No, your first claim you get a number, and then for every $10 after that you get a number.
All right, cool. So 11 and 17, $2 on the Teen Titans Go. Not Brandon Eck gets claimed, and Heathcliff gets claimed.
Specifically, though, you have to spend $10 with Onrie or $10 with me. You can't spend $5 with Onrie and $5 with me and get a number. Because that just gets way too confusing. And I'll be honest, I'm confused enough.
Teen Titans number 11 and 13 and 15 and 22 and 23. A bunch of Teen Titans books. These are not goes. These are just the regulars. This is going to go for $5 for this run. $5
Oh.
for the Teeny Titans. Superwoman number 1 is $1. Supergirl number 1 from DC Rebirth, also $1. We're halfway through those FOMO books, which is really great. We only have 4 left. The Superman 3D Adventure going for $5. ASM 364, Amazing Spider-Man 364, Spidey's Fighting the Shocker. We got a really nice copy of that going for $5. Alf number 15, $5 on this. And World's Funnest Superman and Batman going for $5. Looks like they're fighting Mr. Mxyzptlk. Deathstroke 20 is $1. Catwoman 43 and number 50 and number 51 and number 52. If you grab all 4 of these, it is just $4 on this set here. On the Catwoman's. Dr. Fate number 14. 15, written by Paul Levitz. Get these two for $2. Okay, Kyle, are those your claims?
Yep.
Okay, so you're getting Popeye, Santa Killers, and
World's Funnest.
World's Funnest. Sweet. You guys are fantastic. Thank you very much.
Listen, Matthias, I had to teach people how to say Cthulhu today. We're going to call him Mr. Mix-a-Pickle if we want to.
Earth 2 Society, number 3, number 13, number 14, and the number 1 annual. Oh, sorry, we have 15 as well, and the number 1 annual. That is going to go for $5.
You know you've made some weird decisions in your life when you're teaching people in their mid-80s how to say Cthulhu?
Yeah. All right. Do we have Mr. Nope in the house? I really hope Mr. Nope is here because this is the moment he's been waiting for. I have a bunch of Flash books here. I have the Flash Season 0, number 11. Then I have the main series, number 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, number 50, number 51, and number 52. A whole bunch of these Flash books here. 2, 4, 6, 8, 9. 9 Flash books for $9. Claim Flash Season 0, number 11. Got you. So now the stack is $8. Matthias took the Flash Season 0, number 11. And we got another claim here for the Superman Adventure. Going to Nick now for $5. 2 FOMO books left. Amazing Spider-Man 365 and Alf 15. These are the last 2, going for $5 apiece. Any Green Arrow? I have a ton of Green Arrow, and when I go over to Kyle, I will find all the Green Arrows I have. All right, I have Legends of Tomorrow, number 2, number 3, and these are thick books, guys. We got and Metamorphos on here, number 4, number 5, and number 6. These are all at least 84-page books, if not 96-page books. I don't know how many pages there are, but these are big boys here. And they're all going to go for just $5 for anybody who wants Legends of Tomorrow. And I have a ton of Green Arrow. If you give me some time, I will pull them out for you. Love you too, Matthias. You're awesome, dude. Thank you for being here tonight. Poison Ivy Cycle of Life and Death, number 1, number 2, number 3, and number 6. I'm missing 4 and 5, but I almost got your full run here. This is a 6-issue run. You can get it all right now for $4. This is a steal. This is a steal. Martian Manhunter number 3 is $1. Suicide Squad Rebirth number 1 is $1. Found another Supergirl number 1 going for $1. Skyline number 2, early convention exclusive. Looks like it's also signed, going for $1. And
Skyline is Corinne Roberts, I think.
Is that Corinne Roberts?
I think. Let me see it.
I don't see her name on there.
No, that was who was that? That became a Source Point book.
Okay. Well, it's going for $1. And then I have Antics Press Primer featuring Dr. Grave, going for $1. All right, Kyle, I think it's your turn now, dude. And I'm gonna go, and Lewis, I'm gonna go look for some Green Arrow books for you. I know I have a bunch, and I'll do them all for $1. Go ahead, Kyle.
All right. Okay, so that's where we left off. That's where the board was when we left off. I have some new sets to put up. we're going to start with something that was requested. We have a set of blanks. That's blanks A for $5 and blanks B for $5. They are different blanks. So there's 5 blanks in each. They are different. A big stack of mutants is coming down. What's going up? Oh, what's going here is a OMAC. Is an OMAC bundle. $10. 1-man Army Corps. All right, John got in first. Blanks A, John Stout. Blanks B went to Matthias. Leonard, I've got so many blanks, I will make you another set. Don't worry about it. Nope. I got enough that I will make Leonard his own Leonard set. Okay. Put the mutants back up. Bring space over. Go back with, it's all the suits. Sometimes it's red, sometimes it's blue, sometimes it's black, sometimes it's pig-shaped. $5. Okay. Man, if I'd have known there was people hunting Green Arrow. No, run the kiddo to the supermarket for a lobster? Listen, if he names it, you can't cook it, man. So make sure he doesn't name it. Just saying. Make sure you get garlic butter while you're there. Or just plain salted butter. Ed, no. I only made the one because I'll be honest, the books that I have that are 18 plus, that are, they're all too expensive for $5 and $10 bundles. All right, the last bundle I was working on during that break is the John Spilios bundle for $5. That's not a John Stout bundle, that is a John Spilios bundle for $10 or for $5. You can guess what's in that if you know John at all. What if you named it Thermidor? Not a bad name. I'm shocked nobody has claimed hell yet. All right. This is 4 full complete mini-series runs for $10. I think this bundle is maybe not getting the love it needs. This is guest stars. This is somebody shows up in somebody else's book. $10. And this is small press for $10. Again, you've got a couple of companies in there that don't exist anymore. A couple of companies that really only had Simon and Schuster distribution. Maybe some companies smaller than that. I just don't remember what's in there because that was kind of the fun of this, is that they're literally blind bags. Hell is $10, John. I can tell you there are a couple of kind of rare books in there. All right, John, go ahead and pick another number. You have picked two numbers between 1 and 20 for the Powerball. All right, we're going to put up image trades for $10. All right, John, you get one more number. All right, 20, you got it. All right. Sorry, my Excel document is freaking out here. All right, we're good now. Okay. Here's what I'm going to do. If you claim two $10 bundles, I will give them to you for $15. I got about 5 minutes left on my last turn here. So claim any two $10 bundles for $15. All right, Ed, pick a number. Sorry, Ed, pick two numbers. Yep. I had what's the one for? I had your Mr. Nope bundle in a different spot, so I miscounted your things. That's why I got it wrong the first time. All right. TJ, is there one more you want on there? I'll give it to you for 15. If you want another $10 bundle. If you want to do a $10 bundle and a $5 bundle, do it for 13. No, that doesn't work. Do it for 12. Sorry. If you want to do a $10 bundle and a $5 bundle. All right, Onrie, you ready?
I am ready, brother.
All right.
Am I taking this home?
Yeah, I gotta go make a Leonard Pig bundle. But other than that, yeah, you're finishing her out.
Okay, cool. All right, Lewis.
You got it, TJ. Pick a number 1 to 20, TJ.
Lewis, you asked me for Green Arrow. Here's this stack. Here's this stack here. And here's this run. We're going to go through all of this right now. But to fill up the 2 slots on the bottom here, I have the all-new Flash TV Special number 1, which is going to go for $5. And Green Lantern number 84 by Len Wein and Dave Gibbons going for $5. Right there for you guys. Okay, so for Lewis, or for anyone who's interested, we'll start off with Mike Grell's Green Arrow, The Longbow Hunters, which is a 3-issue run. I have the entire run here, and I will do this tonight for just $9. $9 on this run. I was going to do it at 15, but I'll do it at 9 if you want it. And then I have a big stack of the Mike Grell run here. We have, they're all kind of out of order here. So it's 16, 17, 18, 20, 21, 22, 31, 32. Okay, let me just make sure these are all in order here. Looks like they are. Are you ready? There's a big stack here. We're going to start off with issue 16, 17. These are all going for $1. 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24. We're going to jump ahead to 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, number 40, number 41, 42, 43, 44. We're jumping ahead. 51, 52, 53, 54, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, the number 1 annual, the number 2 annual, the number 3 annual, the 50th anniversary annual, and the number 5 annual. This is a huge stack of Green Arrow here. Let's count how many individual comics we have here.
A lot of that's Mike Grell too, right?
Mike Grell and Ed Hannigan. So let's count. We got 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So that's 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. That's 30. And then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. That's $37. How about we do it all at 35 if you're interested in this entire stack here? $35 for all of these green arrows. And for anyone who's interested, I actually have issue 23 and 24 here going for just $2. If anybody wants just these two issues. Or if you want to throw them on, we'll throw it on for an extra $2. Unfortunately, I don't have any Airboy or Flash Gordon or Tank Girl at the present moment. Longbow Hunters, $9. And then finally, I have some DC Universe Rebirth stuff here. We have Green Arrow and Black versus Black Canary, number 25 and 26, going for just $2. And then I have the DC Rebirth number 8, 9, 11. This looks like a Neil Adams cover. Number 12, which is definitely a Neil Adams cover. 39 and 41. And this is all going to go for $6 on this. $6 on this. So this is all the green arrows I had. You were looking for green arrow. There we go. I got you some green arrow. And you can break up my bundles however you want. All these books are going for $1 a piece, except for the Longbow Hunters. That's just going to go for $9. But if we were to do everything all together, including the duplicates and everything, if you just wanted this big stack of books here, I would do it all for $40. $40, it's all yours. So you'd let me know what you want. I'm very eager to move those books. I really want to get them out of here. Before we're doing them at $1. I could probably break them up and sell them off by runs, but I'd rather just do the whole thing.
Well, I mean, the Mike Grell books are getting harder and harder to get at this point.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. What's up, Lorena? Haven't seen you.
Lorena, we were worried about you because we hadn't seen you in a couple of days. We're glad you're checking back in. We're glad you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, and at least 2 of those annuals were Dennis O'Neil. All right. Okay, so we got some dollar books here. I have Animosity Evolution. This is signed by somebody. It's going to go for $1. I have God Mode number 1 going for $1.
God Mode's so good.
There you go. God Mode. What's this? Give us a pitch.
It's sort of a slice of life, but it's when you piss her off, she goes into God mode. And can if you've ever seen the movie Jolt with Kate Beckinsale,
okay,
kind of like that.
Gotcha. All right, I have Cult of Dracula number 1. It's a pretty reader-friendly copy. It's been beat up pretty bad.
Richard Davis, writer Richard Davis, who is the host of Welcome to Wonderland here on the EXP,
and is currently running a Kickstarter that you guys should all check out. Spaced Out from Source Point Press, featuring Sergeant Croc, going for $1. Inferno Resurrection number 1 of 5 is $1. Orchid number 11 is $1. Orchid. Sorry. There's them all by me, and it's called Old Orchard, so you're right, Orchid. Elf Quest, The Final Quest, number 3, it's $1. Vexed, number 1 is $1. Hexagon, Don Diablo presents Hexagon number 1, going for $1. The Preservers, number 1 is $1. Angel Blood, prequel edition, looks like it's signed, going for $1. Venus Rises, number 2 is $1. Colder, number 205 is going for $1. Psycholist, number 1 is $1. Oblivion Song, number 14 is $1. And then I have the Aggregate, issue 0, going for $1. This book is worth way more than $1. Oh, man. Well, that's great, Lorena. That kitten is very lucky that you're doing all right. And we totally understand that you're busy. We're just glad you're here.
Yeah. Yeah, no, we just want to make sure you're all right.
Yeah. A week without Lorena is like a week without food or water, you know? It's like you're wandering the desert. All right. Some really cool books up on this rack here. It's a really colorful rack here. Yeah, Angel Hunter does look really great. Assassination #2 is $1. Margot Intergalactic Trash Collector #1 of 3 is $1. Evolution #16 is $1. Outpost Zero #9 is $1. And the Body Tales of Laszlo Kale #1 is $1.
Yeah, Rich texted me, he goes, "Hey man, have you backed Angel Hunter yet?" And I go, "I haven't." And he goes, "Why?" And I go, "Because I'm in Kickstarter rehab. I had to take a break for a while from backing Kickstarters because I was spending what would be called a financially unwise amount of money on Kickstarter. Like to the point where it was like I was having to borrow money to make my car payment. So when I got back into it in April, I spent $700 the first month.
Oh,
I wound up having to sell a triple signed single digit Turtles to be able to afford my bills. So I had to go back into rehab. But that doesn't mean I'm not still going to back like Onrie's books and Fabrice's books and Rich's books.
Yeah.
But it's going to be one of those things where I'm going to walk up to him at a table at a con and be like, "Here's my money."
Yeah. Kyle will always come in and get your back at the times when you most need it. And that's the most important thing. And the thing about these Kickstarters, being on it from the creative side, these things are so freaking hard, and they really are a test of your endurance and the things they do to you psychologically. It's really a spiritual and mental thing. It's really tough, especially when you're in the meadows, it's the middle of your campaign. And that's kind of like where Rich is right now in that campaign. So if you guys can check this out and give him a back, I know that it'll mean the world to him. So if you watch his shows or you know him, Cult of Dracula is a really popular series. And so, yeah, check it out. I have Wretches #2. That's going to go for $1. Goth Young Lovers at War. That's going to go for $1 too.
That's what that was. I'm trying to figure out what has Adams, Aller, has those names on the back, and I saw it was a source point book, and I was freaking out.
Huh. And then I have Paradox from Philip Sevy. Also,
oh yeah,
another source point book here. All right, if anybody wants this double rack here, which I'm very eager to sell off right now, I'm going to do them for $15 a pop. You can get everything for $30. Everything on this board here for $30 for anybody who is interested. We still do have 2 FOMO books left: Amazing Spider-Man 364 and Alf 15. These are going to go for $5 a pop, or if you want to just grab them both and make my life easier, that's $8. And if anybody's interested in this huge Green Arrow stack that I spent the last 15 minutes collecting or grabbing, I will do it all for $40. Lewis has passed on it, but I'm going to give you guys an opportunity to grab it all. Anybody who wants the stack, we got a lot of Ed Hannigan and Mike Grell Green Arrow books. There's actually 37 books here, but we'll do it all for $35. And this is the stack right here. All the books are going for $1 a pop. You get it all together, you're saving an extra $2, $35.
all right.
Some rehab comics.
So, real fast, I'm gonna put. Do you mind if I switch back over, Onrie?
Yeah, go ahead. Yeah, we're done. We had a great run. And if anybody's interested, you guys can always message me after hours, and I will take care of you guys with anything. Go ahead, Kyle. Take it away.
So, Leonard, if you're still here, I just need you to confirm the Leonard blanks that you're in for $10. Just for the sake of making sure it's done. Then, because we have just a minute left here, I'm going to remind you: $5 bundle of superheroes blind bag, $5 bundle of random Marvel blind bag, and I still have the heaviest bundle I put together. Just 3 trades. One of them is considered a compendium. $5 or for $10. Okay, now it's $8.
So Leonard is here. Leonard, are you making that claim for Kyle?
Yep, he claimed it.
Okay, awesome.
Okay, where am I Post-it note at? Leonard, go ahead and pick a number 1 to 20. I need one more number from Leonard. 4. All right. So now we're going to do this. This is a wheel with numbers 1 to 20. We are going to spin the wheel.
Kyle, you named the kitten Butters. That's great.
All right, we are going to spin the wheel. If your number comes up, I will tell you that you've won, and I will tell you what you've won. How's that work? How's that sound?
That sounds great.
All right. Here we go. This is 501. Anyone who picked the number 16. TJ James. Leonard. TJ James and Leonard. Both will get a free indie or small press book. All right.
Is that me too, right? That's on me too, right?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Number 13. Lucky number 13. Eddie. Also Leonard. And Matthias all get 10% off their order. All right. Onrie, I will send you this stuff in the morning.
I'm making note of it now. It's okay. I got it.
19. A lot of people had 19. This is going to get expensive. 19 goes to Eddie and David Moore and Leonard and Jeremy Shore and John Stout and Matthias. A $5 gift card to any future Kyle show. Onrie, if you want to get in on that, they can have a $5 gift card to any future Onrie show. You get
Done deal. That's a done deal.
All right. So you have a $5 credit to spend on my show or Onrie's show, not both, either or, in the future. All right. 2 more spins. Number 4. Leonard, with one of his last picks, gets free shipping. And the last spin. Number 3, Matthias will get 15% off. There you go. That was the Powerball. Congratulations to those who won. Sorry to those who maybe didn't get anything.
You guys were great. Thank you so much. We moved through a lot of books tonight.
Yes, we did. Onrie and I both had a very successful night that, we're both very happy with. So I will be back tomorrow, 9 to 11 here on the EXP with Jay. On a side note, all out of lobster. Nice. Okay, I will be back tomorrow with Jay for second shift lunch, where we will be doing more bundles and playing a different game. John Stout. You did. You get 15% off as well. Sorry, John. Like I said, I have the document here with everybody's actual numbers in it, and I was just scanning. So I will send Onrie the Excel document with the numbers and what the prizes are, so that we both get it right. So you did pick 3. You're good. You also get the 15%. Anyway, tomorrow, 9 o'clock to 11 o'clock, Jay and I will be doing more of this kind of stuff. More bundles and a slightly different game. I'm not sure what the different game will be, but figure that out. Onrie will be back Tuesday at 10 with a Wheel of FOMO.
Yep, we're doing FOMO books. Basically, they're all slabs. So there's 6 slabs. And we also have a bunch of FOMO books. We're doing a culling of FOMO books. So it's a long box full of old books that I need to get through. And then we're going to try and sell off these slabs here. And the thing is that you guys get to decide what the discount is going to be. We're going to spin the wheel. Once you make the claim, we're going to spin the wheel for you. And wherever you land on the wheel will determine your discount. So you could save big on some of these books. And some of these books are really cool too. So be sure to tune in on Tuesday. That will be our FOMO. We're doing a CGC Wheel of FOMO. It'll be a fun time.
In the meantime, though, we have Comic Collectibles tomorrow. We'll have Minute to Skim It and Welcome to Wonderland on Tuesday. Then on Wednesday, Comic Collectibles, and Jay and I will be doing Kyle and Jay's Q&A, where we'll be talking about movie theater merch. It is an $80 light-up bucket. Really a good idea. Then, on Thursday, What's in the Box with Miss Jen, where she continues to go through this monster collection she's got. And then the Geek Chat is back at their new time, 8:30 Eastern, 5:30 Pacific. That's their new time for their new longer expanded show. Shout out working from home. They're able to be more nerdy. Then K-Pop and Jenna are hosting Thursday night on SketchUp. I will be there too, but I won't be hosting. It'll be ladies' night, hopefully. And then Friday, Matthias and I will be back. Well, I will be back on Friday. Matthias will be driving to Vegas for Amazing Comic-Con, Amazing Las Vegas Con. But I will be back with Order Up, the FOC show. Then Nick will have his incredible art show. Actually, Nick won't be there. It'll be hosted by Michael Lovitz. If you've not met Mike, his collection makes Nick's look like Wish.com. His collection is insanely good. Then Nancy will be back Friday night with Friday Night Live with Nancy McCann. And then I will be back next Sunday doing some other madness. So that is the week here on the EXP. Be good to one another. If you have hair, we hate you. And we will see you all next time.
Have a good night, everyone.